Hi viewers, in this video we are going to discuss about unit 4th, that is the disorders and health problems of a child. Okay, it is the 4th unit, disorders and health problems of a child. Here this will be mainly for the GNM second year students. GNM second year students, the subject is the child health nursing. Subject is the child health nursing. Okay, here I am going to give information regarding one disease condition, that is the communicable disease. Okay, communicable means the communicable disease will be easily spreading to the one person to another person. Okay, communicable means the infection will be easily spreads to the one person to another person through the man to man or the animal to animal or the man to animal or animal to man or uncontaminated surroundings or the uncontaminated areas, okay, or contaminated air. Okay, these are the infection will be spreading to the one person to another person. Okay, communicable disease. Here mainly we are going to discuss about so many communicable diseases is there. Okay, so many communicable diseases is there that will be mainly spreading to the children. Okay, sometimes the children are mainly exposed to the communicable diseases. Okay, here what is that communicable disease? What we are going to learn is here one condition is there, that is the measles. Okay, measles is one of the communicable disease. Measles is one of the communicable disease. It will be mainly affected to the children who are having the age group is the 1 to 5 years of age. Okay, 1 to 5 years of age group children mainly prone to get this measles infection. This is regarding introduction of measles. Okay, next we are going to discuss about definition of measles. What is the definition of measles? Means here it is one of the acute infectious disease. Okay, it is one of the acute infectious disease. What is meant by acute? Means not prolonged. Okay, not long time, within short period. Okay, some incubation period is there for the disease. Okay, it is one of the acute infectious disease. Here what happens means, what is the manifestations we are identified in the children's means, the manifestations like fever. Okay, the manifestations, first one is the fever. What is meant by fever? The body temperature should be increased than the normal. Okay, the normal body temperature should be increased. Who are affected by this or who are having this communicable disease of the measles. Okay, next here another symptom is the cough. Okay, here the cough is nothing but here the sputum or the fluid will be obstructed in the lungs. Okay, the lungs, some of the fluid should be obstructed, the fluid should be expelled through the mouth. Okay, here by doing the coughing exercises. Next here one symptom is the coryza. What is meant by coryza? Means it is one of the inflammation of the mucous membrane of nose. Okay, coryza is one symptom. Here what happens means inflammation. Okay, inflammation especially mucous membrane. Where mucous membrane is affected means especially in the nose. Okay, the nasal cavity have the mucous membrane. The mucous membrane is inflamed. Okay, inflammation to the mucous membrane, that we are called as the coryza. Okay, next here another symptom is there, that is the lacrimination. Lacrimination means flow of tears, excessive flow of tears from the eyes. Okay, next another symptom like Koplik spot. Koplik spot. Here what happens means it is one of the small red rash on the mouth. Okay, who are having this measles communicable disease, here the small red rash will be identified in the mouth. Okay, next this pre-eruptive phase. Pre-eruptive phase nothing but beginning, starting of the measles disease. Okay, here next maculopapular rash. It will be mainly, it is one of the small red rash on the skin. Next here we are going to discuss about incidents regarding measles. Here in the year of 2008, the measles incidence is we are observed globally. Okay, here 1.64 lakhs of deaths by the measles in the children. Okay, this is regarding incidence of measles. Okay, next we are going to discuss about epidemiology. Epidemiology means causative organisms, how the communicable disease will comes to the children. Okay, here mainly the epidemiological factors is the agent, okay, reservoirs of the infection, transmission of infection, incubation period. Okay, here what happens means the agent, what is the main agent, what is the main causative organism for the measles. Okay, here RNA virus. What is meant by RNA virus? Ribonucleic acid viruses. Okay, where it is belongs means it will be belonging from the Paramyxoviridae. Okay, the family, viruses family is the Paramyxoviridae family. Okay, this is the main causative or main agent for the measles disease in the children. Okay, next here the reservoir of the infection. Okay, here the main, what is meant by reservoir? Source of infection. Okay, what is the source of infection? Where the human beings or where the children will be prone to get this infection means major source is the man. Okay, from the man to man. Okay, one person is affected by the measles disease means the measles disease is easily spreading to the one children to another children. Okay, one children to another, another to another. Okay, like that the chain system is there in this infection. Okay, once the children will be affected by the communicable disease, that is the measles means the infection will be easily spread to the one children to another children, Okay, here not there major reservoir for the animals or the contaminated water or the contaminated air. Okay, like that not there. Major source for the man only. Okay, human being only. The reservoir, the source of infection. Okay, after that here we are going to discuss about transmission of infection. How the infection will be transmitted. Okay, from the man to man the infection will be spreading. What is the way for the transmission of disease? How the disease will comes from the one person to another person. Here the mainly transmission of infection will be by the droplet infection. Okay, droplet infection nothing but once the person will be affected by a disease condition means, okay, the person is excreted some secretions or some fluids or their clothes, okay, by any articles or any items will be used by the infected person to the healthy person means the infection will be easily spread to the one person to another person. Okay, here the droplet infection from the mainly to the nose and throat. Okay, nose and throat. How the nose and throat means through the sneezing or the excessive secretions from the nose, throat. Okay, here what happens means the infection is before when we are identified this transmission of infection or the droplet infection, when we are identified means after or before 5 days means already here one child is suffering with the measles. Okay, from the first day to 5 days of the duration the children is not giving any signs and symptoms. Okay, the children not giving any signs and symptoms means from the first 0 to 5 days or before 5 days the children affected by the measles virus. The virus is there in the children but the children is not giving any secretions or from the nose and throat. Okay, in these secretions not having any viruses. Okay, before after 5 days after appearance of the rashes, when the skin rash or when the mouth rashes is appearance on the children, okay, then the children is giving or prone to get this droplet infection from the one children to another children. Okay, this is regarding transmission of infection. Okay, next here what happens means incubation period. Incubation period means once the paramyxoviridae virus will be enter into the children, once will be affected to the children, the virus will be stay in the 8 to 12 days. Okay, 8 to 12 days. After 8 to 12 days or within the 8 to 12 days, the toxins should be secreted. The toxins will cause some of the signs and symptoms, some of the harmfulness to the children. Okay, 8 to 12 days. This is the incubation period for the paramyxoviridae virus, that is the RNA virus, that will be caused to the measles communicable disease in the children. Okay, next here the mainly which group of children is affected by this measles means here mainly preschoolers children. Okay, preschoolers children. Before going to the school, the children are affected by this measles vaccine, measles disease. Okay, next here when the disease will comes to means the disease will comes to the all seasons. Okay, all seasons, especially in the winter season and spring months. Okay, winter months and the spring months mainly affected by this communicable disease of measles in the children. Okay, once again I will repeat it. Here measles, it is one of the communicable disease. It is one of the communicable disease. It will be easily spread to the one children to another children. It will be mainly affected in the children who are having the age group of the 1 to 5 years of age. Okay, next here what happens means we have discussed the definition of measles. Here what is means the children having some of the manifestations like fever, okay, fever, cough, coryza, next lacrimination, Koplik spots, okay, pre-eruptive phase, beginning, starting of disease. Here maculopapular rash, red color rash on the skin. Okay, in the middle the white spot will be observed. Next these type of rashes when we are identified means after attack of the 4th or 5th day of illness, means from the 4 days or from the 5 days of duration the children having some of the illness. Okay, the mother is having mainly complaint to the healthcare personnel, my children is suffering with the fever, cough, coryza, next lacrimination, Koplik spots, okay, maculopapular rash from the 5 days onwards. Okay, like that the mother will complain to the healthcare persons. Okay, this is regarding definition. Okay, next here incidence. What is the incidence means in the year of 2008 when we are identified in the globally here 1.64 lakhs of deaths due to the measles. Okay, next here epidemiology means agent, reservoirs of the infection, transmission of infection, incubation period. In this main agent, that is the causative organism for the measles, that is the RNA virus, it will be belonging from so many viruses is there, no? So many families is there. In that viruses, that is the paramyxoviridae family. Okay, next reservoir of infection. The infection will be mainly spreading to the man to man, one children to another children. One in the family, one children is affected by this measles disease means in the family 3 or 5 children is there means once one children is affected by this communicable disease of measles means another 4 children also getting this disease easily. Next, here the transmission of infection means here mainly droplet infection. Okay, the infected persons who are affected by this measles, the children will be sneezing, coughing. Okay, some of the nasal secretions will be appearance. Okay, due to touching or due to the touch or due to the expulsion of these nasal secretions or the throat secretions that will be easily caused to the healthy children who are there in the family. Okay, next here incubation period mainly 8 to 12 days. Once the virus will be spreading to the one children means that incubation period is the 8 to 12 days. The infection will be mainly spreading to the preschoolers, not adults or not old age persons. Okay, it will be mainly spreading to the preschoolers. Okay, not newborns also affected. Okay, next the infection will be mainly spread to the all seasons. Okay, easily spread to the all seasons, more spread to the winter season and the spring months. Okay, thank you everyone.